I think say it just right make we give President Bill the moment of some of the things them where it talk na the state opening of Parliament. Where be they talk? It said through we mid-term national development plan, then that plan will for run from 2024 to 2030. It said we don't translate bold aspiration into measurable progress. Thing that will be they aspire for. Well, now with the quantum like thing them what they see. It say one. We don't bring services closer to we people them. Hey, Papa God. Okay. Now so the passé. It's see. It say we don't restore confidence in public institution there. Salon police. No, not on the party talk. Stuff will lie. When they talk about public institution, not to salon police. Who's one? Ministry of Agriculture. Ebo left no. Now, who's one way we don't get confidence by way the president they talk? Restore confidence in public. Also, ACC. Now, ACC they talk. Well, how's institution now? Who's institution? Where they don't restore confidence. Pa. Okay, no, na the institution and I don't get the confidence, but the people and still not get the confidence by the institution there. And then they lay the foundation of a more inclusive, resilient, prosperous Sierra Leone. Inclusive. Okay. Now that how they can't tie we say we forget agreement for national unity. We are inside the. Now they get the tripartite committee agreement. This agreement is an agreement. So now the inclusivity that one day. Okay. So now the resilience now. Okay, one of the bubble pain they withstand any kind earthquake, tsunami, we come. When are the prosperous storm now? I don't know stem. Because the people that enjoy the dry like men picking them. Judge Kabal say in na Edsa. Judge left. Dear left. You make KKY smile. The one I say left now, it's his face. President Bill say over the past year, you have chosen service over self. Who are they? Now Parliament. Now this Parliament we sing. Now choose service over self. You have debated with vigor. Una don't pass law them with purpose. And una put the country before una party them. Stuff will lie. Whose parliament standing? No, it's whose parliament? Where President Bill they say, then choose service over self. Now the same parliament where the speaker, the vex par they say, in the camp before them. Now the parliament Okay, then choose service over self. Dana for Laratilopias. Okay, now the parliament we kekwe so that Laratilopias could be fired. Now that parliament day. Well, definitely the president will make the statement. Because for him, this is the parliament. Debates with vigor, legislated with purpose, and to him, then puts the country before the party. Then parliamentarian we say they forgive the money. Then parliamentarian the way they call say they need money for the medical. They not say for build hospital na the country. Now the parliamentarian and say them put the country over the party. The parliamentarian they will say, well, if you say what go by allowance, then we say na that first parliament. But they were where they now. Then every day first they complain for sickness. Now they were when they talk safe for the people the parliamentarian where ACC be say okay suspension of the clerk and that we go na state lodge that it go take back before they go under. We go say we want our clerk back, bring Param back. Now they want any aye okay anyway na so president BOC now opening of parliament. It says today open this new session. Let we renewed with shared commitment for serve above self. I see them paramount chief parliamentarian and they smile. Hey, say what they talk about we self. Because we know sound adi. For put country above party. And for build a future worthy of the hopes of every Sierra Leonean. Well, that one day, they are not doing it. The people them no get hope. They no get. Our presidents maybe they talk about the basic and senior secondary school education. He say he want for Nakchese since 2018. If not the one the way they enroll, if not the one the way they stay retention, where they stay in school, and the one then where then they done school, he say the rates don't high. The one they can join first term, the one they say they don't. He say the rates don't high now in the country. He said we don't build over 1,500 classrooms. Usai. Not to Pambado. Why say we? Is he talking about the government of Sierra Leone? Or is he talk about the new school STEM across the country? Because every day new school and they open. Yes. Every day. So are we talking about those private schools the way they open across? So na Pambodi school safe. Now they talk. We say 1,500 classrooms. Okay. He say we don't upgrade the school water and sanitation facilities them. I don't know. You know, sometimes if we take camera now, we begin going to then schools them. government schools. Trust me, no go and see the toilet facility. You won't. Trust. But then go can then give the president's paper. Say they don't upgrade water and sanitation facilities that in schooling. Which school so? Which one? We don't train more than 20,000 teachers, including 14,500 in early grade literacy and I feel say now teaching service commission. Now then go don't tell the president so. Yeah. The Bible president will talk with and they categorically not true. We continue for pay fees for NPSC, yes, not true. Beke, yes, not true. And worse for every Pekin. George left. Beyakoma, thank you for the stars. Stars receive. Yeah? Bala, thank you. Yeah. Now the word that too. Family. That's some of the things then we President B.O.B. talk. He said digital connectivity, we don't use them for transform learning. Okay. If not like, una watch Elcom and Starlink. We don't connect 9 universities across 23 campuses to affordable internet. Where they reach over 10,000 school picking them inside 90 days. Digital connectivity. Starlink and Elcom. President Bio say 9 universities them. They don't connect. I know for the one of Rabe College. Well, it's good for say it all reach 9 and now we don't connect. We don't upgrade Miltimagai and Bunumbu campuses. And right now, we dey fast track the Kono University of Science and Technology. And we dey look for produce 14,000 school furniture units locally. We go create employment. But now so them be they do trade. I saw them be they do trade. Mohamed Sulaiman Koma say Tripoli. And the way he talk say that school na life for say no government they pay. Then now WAEC and then get the issue. Government they pay. I don't know if government can ask WAEC for the refund. Yeah. Now left the school picking business. Law can out to healthcare. President Bio say we have recruited 15% more healthcare workers. Where we don't bring the total out to over 14,000. It's Alex Selman at 14,000. No. Is 14,000 the lucky number? Just come on, say if not the internet connection, we not Facebook connection no more. And we don't double medical school enrollment. Dipa. We not double medical school enrollment. Medical school. Over 40 doctors are training locally and specialized field them. He say they don't double medical school enrollment. Which one are the commerce? Now they one they talk, or then half one them? Wait to president, you don't know say the volunteer them beaucoup pass the one they in a payroll by the nurse business na the country. Okay, I forget. I'm waiting in King and I they read. We don't invest in a 166 pediatric center of excellence na Lumley. Okay. We don't modernize regional and district ambulance them. Now all the 16 districts them na the country. You see them days here? One video be there. Where them put the diamond per bike. In fact, in another rapper, if they put them for sidom and he don't die you. Yeah. Them put them for sidom per bike. I say the no rapper with the close, maybe na that close they die with. Now so they make them for sidom per the bike. The diamond. Alright. But Joseph Sanobi don't tell you say President Bill. He did social media. Okay. So now they tell you this ambulance so they go tell you about. Okay, then say they're inside and then they had to reach areas. Serious country then. They had to reach areas and they can get helicopter. Yes, they can get her. Okay, we'll not get that kind of money they for fuel helicopter for go side. Nah, we don't. Maternal and newborn deaths. Pambon picking business. We come go born. We can die. The president said that they don't for them by 70%. 70%. And for tech markets, he said it don't improve nationwide. Off-grid solar, now they power the rural health centers them where they enable safe night deliveries and vaccine storage. Kudos. For combat drug abuse, we get rehabilitation centers them na Hastings and Bow. And then center then they don't help over 400 people them will be they take drugs trade for rebuilding lives them. We get now 200 people them who they train per tailor in business. Na McKinney and Freetown. Okay. Na so President Bill say. So since he said that, lock out the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. We cannot talk about drugs in Sierra Leone without talking about the allegation we Eng Oba Saloni aid say Salon de harbor somebody with the Netherlands they look for. And this person, they now the most wanted list for drugs business. The Attorney General been day 98.1. The president don't tell you. Now the same day this the president go talk na Parliamentary. But na morning, the Attorney General be there. Alpha CC. He been there. Na 98. 98 anger for and towards the end of the show. Because they say, oh, they can't talk, but the constitutional review process, they hang for her. Then they begin with this.
Look at the issue of Josh Lydaika.
Musa.
We don't ask for extradition. What's in the latest on Josh Lydaika?
Well, I want to say that as we been don't indicate earlier, the police been launched very broad investigations.
I like the word broad. The police be launched very broad investigation. But this person where Netherlands they accuse we say this alone.
Right? And then after the police launched broad investigations, the Dutch government being able to submit documents to government through the Office of the Attorney General and Minister of Justice. And I don't indicate earlier, say, yes, we don't review all them documents, and they really indicate, say, yes, just like Lydakas was convicted in the Netherlands in absentia for drug-related offenses and sentenced. And that the Dutch authorities then believe, say, just Lydakas is in Sierra Leone, and so that now waiting the police they look at.
Yeah. Waiting the police they look at for say yes this alone chubby.
Now when we look at just an issue, we look at them within a broad context. First, starting with the fact saying government in commitment to combating transnational crimes remain intact.
Okay.
Two, we see a lot of arrests and prosecutions.
Yes. Salon police can arrest, then get them. You remember that guy in Watalo? Where Salon police be arrest, so them be showy. You know remember, huh? Oh. Well, now you know remember Ramu. Na Mansare na be in name. Where I be talking and I say, Salon police will not show itself. Who say CID be say the man because he not talk, that mean to say he guilty. We be play that video then now. Well, somebody send message. This not talk inside talk. Because the Attorney General say, he say we they see who side in the arrest and prosecute. So on that video, person send message to we. Naya. He said, "Duya, Omar Mansare, where police me arrest na Watalo." He say, according to what we see, CSP Aliu, we confirm say, full investigation they go on right now. He say, however, we've been informed for say CID currently then they try for take bribe for the case so that they not go present the case na court. I they read from person we bring this case come to we. Yeah? He said, "Duya, I want to make una tell Mr. Ali for me. For say we the people we interested in this case. And we wait for see the outcome. And if by any chance they decide for engage in any kind of a unlawful dabaru bribe business, by when man when they no go care this your man go court, then CID we go report them to every social media and also to anti-corruption, and we go take this matter go na court with safe. They not for treat Umar Bansare different from other drug offenders they don't arrest. Una want treat and different because they oversee comment and they get drug money for spend for free in safe. We not agree. He say, but look, for that video they show 4 passports so the man they use. He say not saying the problem. He say that the different name the way they did. He said then they self na crime. Then catch him, they go both tongue with beaucoup amount of kush before they can read the house where they say na lab usai be they make the T name. He say according to him, now one of the biggest drug immigration fraud case that day where him feel to say they want for sweep under the carpet. They are the big AAA inform Mr. Aliu. Now CID for say we they wait for justice, and if them fail we go write Justice Anna Boni. If Mr. Masare in file they not reach him yet na court for fair hearing. Himself need for go through the process just like anybody else where them be don't catch pan drugs business na salon. Some of we where they talk so we don't lost family members pan drugs, and therefore we need for fight against this pandemic. Plenty thank you in advance, and I hope say well we go here. Well, I don't read your letter. Yeah? See I did not hear. So I carry the letter inside because the Attorney General talk say then they arrest and prosecute. This person now can't tell we see. In find out say that they try for left lama. You know say now what ourselves then they count the video. Yes. Attorney sir.
That not so because Salon na drug infested state. Now because we are acting.
Okay.
That is why we see them one and day. And then 3, now that a lot of the ways where this don't be reported in the media, including by people outside this country, it is not true.
Okay. He said you how they know the reporter not to true. But I can't tell we ba. Can't tell we.
For example, in one of the recent reports, it indicates say the Dutch government not able to communicate with the government of Sierra Leone since May. That is not true.
Okay.
Because up to June this year, as I talk about June 21, me as Attorney General done they in discussions with my counterpart in the Netherlands as well as the Dutch ambassador na Ghana.
All right. So you give it June 21. Now you give it. This is August. So the entire July will not talk. So before June 21, because they say the last term now be May. Before June 21, Ustella should be get communication with them. Now so if we don't do one for we. Because the last one we give we now June 21, that's over a month. That's over a month when you last get communication with them. Before you get that June 21 communication, Ustella now be the last one. Maybe it was over a month too. But you say no to true. Because June 21, that'll be the last one that one day.
So we don't discuss this in the context of cooperation and mutual legal assistance.
What you
as to where we say we did, I go on for say the investigations they at such a critical stage right now.
Yeah, Papa God. Okay. Critical stage. Now they the investigation day. And so we gotta be careful. No, so
that waiting the next steps go be.
Wait. You faint word.
They at such a critical stage right now. That waiting the next steps go be.
Okay. No, now this part.
That
okay.
Waiting the next steps go be. Make that happen in line with the Extradition Act of 1974. Make that happen in line with conventions where London signed on combating transnational crimes. Make it not be the details of which I go on for Breakdown Radio. I go on for say once something happens, something major happens.
So something major not happen yet. Break a back ba, is say waiting.
Once something happens, something major happens. 98.1 go know, the people of Sierra Leone go know, and go really understand what are the steps and we
so earlier
wait, Musa, wait. He say what something happen, something major happen. Now the tell we go know. Musa, flow.
Police tell we say that Omar Sharif de Saloon, and you don't they engage with you say as of June this year, don't they engage with Holland and also Ghana. Would I don't they talk about Omar Sharif or just like that?
We'll talk about both Omar Sharif and just like that case because the Dutch.
So would I want extradite?
Because.
Okay, are you listening? Because waiting.
We been on say the police been on make very clear say, waiting come a picture. And waiting come in the videos. Match the identity of an individual.
Okay.
We come in this country as Omar Sharif.
Bam. Yeah.
Now, based on the papers we come from the Dutch authorities.
So police don't sign a Omar Sharif. From the Dutch they don't sign.
The papers they indicate say the person where we say can this country as Omar Sharif.
Are you listening? The person where we say na Omar Sharif
na the Dutch then know as just Lydakas.
Bam. That's it. So this one mix up not again. No. He is the person. The one way police say na Omar Sharif, na in the Dutch government say na yes. Chubby, Bello, Bole, anyone. So the connection that happen now. It happened. According to the Attorney General, he just confirmed it. Okay?
Now, the police investigation and any action where police go take go inform we as to what are the link between them two people and they. But
then two people, what he just tell we say? He confirmed they're the same person. But now it is say then two people them. Uncle, no sir. Now wait till talk just now.
Now based on the papers we
no wait stop. Yes.
They talk about Omar Sharif or just like that.
We'll talk about both Omar Sharif and just like that because
okay. Will talk about both Omar Sharif and just like that? Yeah? Okay.
So would I want extradite?
Because we been on say the police been on make very clear say waiting come a picture.
Listen back home.
And waiting come in the videos match the identity of an individual we come in this country as Omar Sharif. Now, based on the papers we come from the Dutch authorities, the papers they indicate say the person where we say come in this country as Omar Sharif now in the Dutch then know as just Leidakas.
Is that not crystal clear? Now in the Dutch they know as the one we say now Omar Sharif. Now in the Dutch they know say now waiting now yours. Crystal clear. It don't connect her.
Now the police investigation and any action where police go take go inform way as to what the link between them two people and they. But then also I always don't say in all my media engagement say we are going to do this in accordance with the law. Now if the police come and say we have someone we not just like us, I will be in court.
If the police come, and say we get yours, we no get her. We na Umar we get. Now Umar we get. Okay.
Attorney General, because the law say when that happens, then the individual therefore be produced before a judge.
But you see where he say na Umar we get na salon. Okay, na NBC la no say we get. Na NBC na salon. But if the police can produce yours, na him go na court. Eh? Okay.
We not just like us. I will be in court as Attorney General.
You don't say if the police produce that name the you know even connected to name say or Umar Sharifo, no.
And say
wait, you know that if that.
We are going to do this in accordance with the law. Now if the police come and say we have someone
okay
we not just like us.
There, yeah.
I will be in court as Attorney General because the law say when that happens, then the individual therefore be produced before a judge.
So if the police come and produce Umar Sharif, will you be in court?
And then the judge will deal with the matter as though the person is being tried for criminal conduct.
So Josh Laidaka struck Umaru Sharif a day salon?
That the police go get for tell you.
Bam. Judge Kama, you will ask the question just now. Musa, ask him back.
Josh Laidaka struck Umaru Sharif a day salon?
That the police go get for tell you.
You there, eh? Nobody not get can inside it. Then the IGO get the red line. Now ain't go get for tell we.
For me, I deal with the legal papers.
We see, but they begin show they work. Just to say, man, they cross line now. Usai.
So what did they reply to Holland? What did they tell them with the person present or not?
So now I tell them about the legal processes where they take place in my office, and then when I can, I tell them about waiting they happen with police investigation. Now make we note one thing.
Yeah, let we note Taba.
See, in we country, the police not really they under the supervision of the Office of Attorney General and Minister of Justice. The police they under the supervision of the Ministry of Internal Affairs.
Aha, Uncle Lengo. You don't see? Uncle Lengo. Well, the Attorney General don't throw on a table. Because we really want to know. Well, let this thing come on and let we move on. Eh? Okay.
So that makes sometimes when somebody, you know, I can get people them, party them.
Alpha. This to you and Grison are true. Tell me about now it.
Or sometimes people when I know will call me and tell me say.
So people away. Okay, forget.
Oh, police don't go arrest this person also, right? Or this person also they in police custody. You understand? I make you step in. I can say that not to me work. Police now then they in charge of arrest, investigations, and custody. Me now me they in charge of legal advice, and if needed for prosecutions, we go to court.
If
So
una prepare extradition, we una don't know if the person there or not. How una go do that?
98.1 be ready for her. Yeah. Eh?
Well, so the point is that, you know, I want for now that make I use words when I say extradition, I talk about cooperation, I talk about mutual legal assistance.
You know, extradition no mean extradition no. It mean cooperation. Okay. When you say extradition, what do you mean? Tell me how.
Well, so the point is that, you know, I want for now that make I use words when I say extradition, I talk about cooperation, I talk about mutual legal assistance.
There, yeah. And now that they mean when they talk about extradition. No, we can't take the man and go. No.
Now the whole point is that, you know, mutual legal assistance not necessarily translates into extradition.
You there? What's in the whole point, sir?
Now the whole point is that, you know, mutual legal assistance not necessarily translates into extradition.
Yeah.
Right? So I want to make people and get that clear. But
not to say because they cooperate with them, meaning to say they can't touch the man gide.
The point is, if let us say an extradition request don't come to the government of Sierra Leone,
it has already. No say let us say it has. They don't give the request. You know they give like say like example say okay well if they have done that already.
We in the law officers department therefore prepare legal papers.
Okay.
Whether there will be extradition or there will be no extradition, it is on us for prepare legal papers and make sure say we provide response within the ambit of the law. Okay. It's also a situation wherein we have to prepare ourselves, right? Because if the police come today and say we have an individual, we match the description, and this person don't be brought into custody, we're not going to tell and say, well, we'll give you 1 week or 2 weeks for prepare legal papers. Okay. You understand? We will do our part, you know, and so that is how we have approached this. But I just really want to state this within the context. Sometimes the way it is portrayed out there,
okay,
is different from the reality of what happens in government, and that government's commitment to fighting transnational crimes remain intact. We see that with arrest, with prosecutions, with destruction of exhibits will be captured as part of these investigations.
The Attorney General and Minister of Justice that one day. So if a police question you ask, I know go ask internal affairs. Or you ask the IG, just not jump in line. Yeah? Nah, salon. We don't come out from the president with he talk na parliament to waiting the Attorney General tell we. Mame Conte say Triple the Minister of Justice and the police then they play ping pong with we 98.1. Now ask the minister if he know the drug baron is still in the country. No, they ask him. He said a police time go talk that one day. Judge Kamara say in thing say the AG now be the highest ranking law officer in the country. Yeah, but until when give him up now say you know the police not the under in a legal advice business in the pa. Uma, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What you get for me?
Yeah, please, come on. Hello? Triple A?
Yeah, you get that you pod day or yeah piece day. You ever get rid of ammo? You get three now?
No. This is too expensive now. Best buy about this at $300. Pass I can go back, then go give me money.
And I say you get for do. What you get for me?
No. You know, Thank you very much. Today, I not even go by any other things will happen during the start of the week. I had to go direct into this Fatima Bio and Parliament, the saga. You know, people and they will get this woman a heart because of in previous behaviors and things and way it be they do and things and way it be they say. I get that. Even now we WhatsApp group today, my own brother Ezekiel be mentioned about something about what we be talk about mob justice. But let me make this very clear today about this mob justice. You don't tell where people and they linger around with this mob justice. The time when he say it's not wrong, if another say and the truth, you there on the line, you very good. I'm very impressed with what you like for it. I mean, just the make that first one say, you know. But you good in government check. The time when Fatima don't make that comment about the mob justice. Now during that, where this race accused and chasing him don't understand that it do too. Well, if they took even politicians then, where they get something for do with this rampant child molestation and sexual abuse will be rampant in asylum. Now they tend that way and say that what they say, some of them people, yeah, we go mob justice them. Thank you. Not to say a grab no more. Now I ain't got make statement about SLPP APC. Say APC will mob justice anybody will not like it now. So now we get that now anybody will listen. Man, whether I'm a Pikino, not to me Pikino, where they near me, are they at the same compound? Where you rape an infant, where you get mama and papa business with a toddler, me, Makaba, if you there within me, reach at the mob justice you. They wipe you, they separate your neck from your body. Okay? Let me put you anybody need for resign, wherever you are. Say camera, there's somebody get camera somewhere. Where pick you? You need for resign. You're not a disgrace. You're not a shame to the nation. You're not lawmaker. Fatima not a lawmaker. When I can categorize that anyhow now, Fatima not a lawmaker. You're not lawmaker. You're not part of government. Fatima not a part of government. Now, first lady, married to the president. You're not elected member. Where you get constituency people and where you they represent. Fatima, not that nobody they represent. He talk now why na first lady. In fact, now the first one is where Sierra Leone get to who see with the talk. We not been get there before. Just like what if somebody be saying na the comment section. So now for me for whole responsible for this mess. Don't care whether they cause this nonsense to themselves. But it's that they all did it, and so they behave. That's fine. But then do unto the woman, then they expected the woman. Since we are not get respect for the government, we are not get respect for the house, and now we not get the house. We not for hold the house with high respect. We are not get respect for the man when our own president because our party day. We are not get respect for the executive arms of government. We are not get respect for the judiciary because they've been there. The Chief Justice have been there. We are not get respect for them. We are not get respect for the international people where the government of Sierra Leone invite for can witness this ceremonial thing. We are not get respect for them all. We are behave childishly. So the ladies have said, oh, okay, since we are not get respect for this country, I will help us. Let we all boil her now. Let we all show Sierra Leone who that we be. Since we don't show our own, they have to follow suit to now. Now this way Sierra Leone did. So now we don't tell we. Parliament, Fatima Bio, we don't show Sierra Leone say, now this way we not keep behave. in front of stranger them. So the Sierra Leone that we know, for say they like stranger them, the guru stranger them, the Parliament of Sierra Leone and the First Lady of Sierra Leone, don't tell them now say, not to say deal. We can display anytime, anyhow. So now we see so. So all the knock about the First Lady, it disrespectful, what about what people that they do to them? What's irrespectfful about that? We'll go to the president in speech. This man, the less. Would they see ambulance them up and down this country? Then look inside like they have back truck them. Anybody don't get time for look inside the ambulance and a few but they have and few but them would truck them. So they empty. And continue waiting in CBN this honorable minister of health for making the give wrong information and lie information then. And instead this now before the world is filled that out, that only in know. Infant maternal mortality no go down. I know somebody when a midwife who they talk to like every day. They not Sierra Leone. I know people and where they work in a cannot. Then people are not agree for tell the truth. Cumbra they die in that place, they like nobody's business. Then the chief picking in that hospital like nobody's business. Then the picking and they die in that hospital like nobody's business. But anytime we might can't up before them, they tell we with the self no say, not true. But the pays fulfill. Look at the mess where they go on at the country. You show me a picture of police station who side they keep prisoners them or accusers them because they not become prisoners, accusers them, suspects. Who side they keep suspects. Look how the place look. Look the sanitation. But that not go surprise you. Me don't go inside Adelaide Street Police Station. Two side the police they do. Who side the OC the officer in charge in office? Inside in office, the office they smell like raw urine. Like a stale urine. You don't smell stale urine. Now so in office they smell. Not ever say the peace inside office, but now because of all the bad odor, when they come out outside, they keep their suspect here. We just spread inside the police station. Would they see pictures them around of we military barracks them? Again, relatives them within a barracks, they are not going which barracks. Where the same colonial toilets them where white people then left them bucket, they still they use them. Because a lie. So the idea self, just like what you say, no, the people are not care about the nation again. It's all about how they go kind of power and reach themselves. Now make as soon as election done today, 1 hour after they don't announce the president, they don't begin to think now about the next 5 years. They don't begin to fit now about the next 5 years because they just want for continue for dinner power so that they go embezzle anything what they want for embezzle. Then the other one they say want for kind of power so they go continue the embezzlements. So me, I don't care anybody. In fact, me right now the way what they anybody we attack mother the old cause. We attack we parliament with cause, with judiciaries, with politicians then. We go up whether they disgrace them inside Salono or they disgrace them overseas. They need to catch any of the crocro. Because the people are not getting respect for the young people. Then. How you going to respect somebody who not respect himself and he not respect you? So I wonder how people like they walk at the holla, all this noise about the parliament. People are not respect themselves because videos that they want to see their behavior. They not respect the country. Then they not respect you. What the hell I said, they not respect them. Anybody will not respect me and you not respect me, say, why for respect her? Why? Why? Why I for go out of my way for respect somebody who will not respect me and you not respect himself? They not respect the country. They never do anything for change people in life. So why anybody for go after them? It bothers me. If anything to me, na a joy day, na a field day for me. For anything was suicide, a disgrace, parliamentarian na Sierra Leone or Supreme Court justice, or even any Marabio, na a field day for me. Because now that way they don't feel about we, so me say must feel that way about them. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Umar. Ezekiel, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners. Um, the every time we they react to things the way they happen, which of course the spirit of human behavior. We, for instance, something happen right now. We see, let's say they attack somebody. We all they feel bad. We they feel empathy for that person where they attack. And then it get for take some time. You go sit on back and begin for holistically listen to the whole story instead of that single story. And then you begin for recoil your mind back. You begin for understand what can lead to that. On a daily basis and on weekend particularly, we they encourage we people for continue for do good work, and at the same time, whether they say am or not, whosoever way the country don't get that give 'em the opportunity for let make life better, yet then they continue for make it difficult for them, and some people even they lost their life. And we continue for tell them say they not get the power for hold somebody accountable for that, whether they left hand to God in prayer or not. Somebody way it make that incident happen at their life, then get foresee their own part. And we go continue for encourage with people, and because that's not the only hope they get. Then try for put their hope in people, and for let them make sure say then get a place where they go call home, where it no go give them problem, where it go make their life become difficult, and some people even die. And anybody way involved in that process, like the drug issue, where they make with the lost young minds, who knows, would have for don't be an inventor, and it just end like that. And then somebody want for let you believe like what Omar can say, now God in time. No, you mess up the environment. Like on a day now, I play somebody can open gas. Now a close room, you know, say that gas they has inhaler, you they die. And then they say, oh, now God in time. That man with bucket head, the car with the gas, the car open and lock room. Then now all gas up. Then you say now God in time. And when would they begin things that begin unravel? It's so easy. Of course, we get the human feeling for feel bad for some of them. But the foundation wait and don't delay for some time. It still affect we people. Waiting happen at Parliament as usual. Nobody not they condone that unless otherwise. What? Because now that's we they preach now all the time. For law, we not see misbehavior, we not see that. But at the same time, after you don't address that, now you please for let you open people AI for some of the foundation way then delay in the country. For years now, we they talk we leaders, then they misbehave. We leaders, then they say things that way they affect people. Whether you use the action itself, but you word way they come, people and they way they believe in you. It they affect other people. It affects lives. Election after election, how many times would they preach Naya about people left for just like way they take the bigger pie of the country resources for let you protect the one the way they not get no protection. And the moment we will feel say, oh, they're not supporting me. Nah, democracy. You know, we'll get everybody where they support you. Even the parents there, we already know. Picking the way we get, they're not there at the same level because their behavior different. Yet you treat them right because now you're picking them. And when we fail for do that, trouble they come now on our midst. And they continue for wonder why that they happen. We know why they happen. They know they lay no better foundation. The foundation where they lay a foundation of division, foundation of oppression, foundation of showboat, where you want for complaint, they come and shout at you. They say, what do you know? Hey, look at the other side. You do it this way, you will live better. Just do it like how we they do it. We already know the level is never at the same point. But then go pompously tell you so. No empathy, no concern. No show say, yes, you're right. We they fight for Drum. You know? Yes, some things and they way they go wrong. But we they fight for Drum right. And you now you right for Tokam. With no malice. But you know they happen. And yet, we they go up and down for defend you and everybody. But when una they do them to the poor, to the vulnerable, nobody know they come to their defense. That's once in a while we talk about that and then we move on. As we they speak, people and they all over the place with big spender there. Young minds. And say, oh, now in business, why you take them? As how they say. We not they look to the foundation at all. We they look at to the consequence and place the responsibility on the person where they suffer. The foundation where somebody don't lay. Over and over, strategically, they put them in, they station them in places where you know say you go be attractive to these young minds. And when them begin suffer now, why you they take them? Why in the world you allow somebody from somewhere for begin car with something where they kill you young people in? And then you blame them when them take her. Somebody make them very attractive, very lucrative to somebody where they trust now the environment. One time it take them, it feels it feel better, and more supply is available. Somebody they lay this foundation for cause mayhem, and if it continue this way, the fight among ourselves, the disturbances among ourselves go continue at a high level, because everybody, young, old, and poor, and they cry in a corner with something where they're not responsible for. And we give you the responsibility for protect them, for clean the place, you know they do them. You know? So, what thing they happen at Parliament, now foundation wait and don't delay for a long time. Wait and they do them to one another. Would they accept them? You know? Other group they say, well, I wanna take them out. Shut up. You know, and you expect for late change otherwise if they're angry at somebody. And the same behavior. And just display them again to a different level. It unfortunately happened. But why would they so quickly forget? Say then don't delay the foundation for a long time. And don't delay them for a long time. And it will continue because they're not ready for even understand that. And so anybody in the country, even a journalist who want for ask question and press on that, you there on a list. You know? And I would journalists ask more questions and more concern about certain things, and say, "Paddy, you know the kaya again." And opposition or party members, nobody know the advocate say, "Paddy, you know, cause nobody say some things the way we definitely need for address. Why would they kick them out?" But you know they happen. We all accept them. you know, or they all accept her. And it get to a point, everybody just mindful of what they say. So una go address una self, una go solve them. Because we will just they talk and watch. Nothing, not they change anything. What would they say? But we go keep for remind una say, una they lay the foundation for a long time. And when the fruits begin come, remember, you drop one seed, it's possible will come with 50, some 100 folds. Now you get the power. In never late. Build a better foundation if you want this building for stand strong in the future generation. Thank you so much, Triple. God bless we all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Usman, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Yeah, thanks Triple A for this week and give a recent events that already happened in Salon. Even though then they look somehow drama every day, but with what it unfold, there's a lot there. Certainly we did our first lady talk of Beyond speech. About Beyond speech for us we take. Regarding the area where you say they bring services closer to the people, the area number one I like that side the way really of a concern. You bring them up here last week when at the ID. Now what you would try for see what the trend and then the ID, the one that would at the NCRA, they would then try for tell we say then they try to justify say yes now true, then they overcharge the people and now go out the people and they go for what take the the ID card, then they pay extra charges. But what they justify say waiting at the challenge, you see they know they get then competing funds from governments. Okay, because of that one day the engagement with the civic engagement then put her in two way. They say then they go within a corporate service on a 75,000 leons or 75 leons, wouldn't they pay extra for the one they will get say like then company. So during the time when they do this project and they get now the other one at the community service. But the community service, they say okay, then work in the way where in the one they wouldn't have less or area they wouldn't have hard to reach areas. Give example like Kailan or some other areas, because they say out of the under 90 chiefdom, then we don't do survey. So the survey is on place and will pay more than 300,000 for going can 150. If for go 150, come by 150. So if you don't consider amount today, that means then we'll see where you pay 20,000 for extra so that you will cover both the per DM, that would be good day, and all the transportation. But the question behind it is government don't put something where the neighbor structure with the toxic closer to the people, but closer to the people at a price because within the decentralization, this decentralization wouldn't bring now where people then will go access things at the provinces, then put out the cost on an extra cost of extorting the people. But if then they justify and say, nah, so they do, and even Kenema says one time at Kenema, they say complain. They say, then they ask 20,000 extra for the people and for put together, then they give the chief, he go give them. So it's a matter of the fact, yes, then less competent in terms of the capacity we they give them for work with, one are the finance and the areas, the buildings, them and so on, or what are the structures, they will go closer. But it's a matter of closer to the people at a cost. They're not the thing I want to questionable, but it's mostly a time of waiting. The one the way the president delegate duties, so how much did they know the facts, or is he turning attention to social media, where he's having a part of her now for see few of the things that would trend. Because looking at the things that would trend with timeline, you be able for pick up say then to them. Because even the media is taking watch the mainstream media is not really Democrat. If the Democrats can just watch, they watch others them. Because there was a time when even good day when he and the lady, one of the lady who been there, one of the ambassador now, even they argue with them regarding how in behavior and other things, or within the civil time, you see, well, it's not about the travel and the cost, you see, but it's a matter of wherein instead we don't comment, say, I think that being, woman of now we asked her something about some behavior between the woman in West and other, social media and other things, where he talks, say, well, if possible, you know, one, if you know one fulfill the heat of the fire, you know, for calm outside and they cook. So, but if you can't, if you for beer the heat. So, but if you're looking at that trend that you brought in and now, see, well, how much you go able to bring, let the people that we go understand, see, they are closer to what you need for provide for them, but waiting at them, you will for resist this. Now, for them, it will cost them more. Or a reasonable lowest for them will get 20 in the place of 300. But they still not for PM because now it's civil rights. Because if you talk of civic engagement, like kitchen no more do other thing in the try for make and let it be more nice for let go do duties them. So we begin to see get a call. But the point of areas now where the complicate of the area where we see pronouncement of certain things where it relates to areas of political appointment within political engagement with the way they apply the things and way they go, I mean, apply itself to them. So then are the questionable, not the involvement say you not get right for do this, you not get right for do this, but then the question I'll say, what he make you do this or how he approach for do this the thing rather than this other way. But there is a relationship when the one when the matrimonial one when the married side when they as husband and wife. So in the talk of now the home now the primary side will it reflect on the government or now the area wherein the president here get in presidential system now wherein the parliamentary system it override now the presidential system of this thing would happen in parliament or both of them get for work for no say there is where I will get for do something a formal thing where they go for say the old man will see yes that the right thing they do any other thing will get a will for deal with her. But how for deal with her now? Now for that you talk about areas they now about parliament, but it can't be say now somebody will not constitutionally get a constitution will say now this and this the cover or now so if for act, but they say protocols they will say you get for do this, you get for do this because at that part they say the first constitution the red protocols and the constitution, but it's a matter of how you act towards those protocols or how you act towards the constitution. So it's a matter of the parliament, they talk of constitutional things now, where it backed up with the protocols, will say this not to moral. But it's a matter of how they get for sit down, would I get for answer things with them for answer, would I get for come apologize, but it will become complicated where you go see now the parliament go can apologize and the first lady get for apologize and then the sense of voting and they look for now it will be hidden. But it's a matter of everybody can't just see what's in at the fact. So then the citizens they left to them for decide. But if they begin to see them go left, one for can apologize, this they can apologize, everybody will always fail corner. The way they will camp on constitution, the way they will camp on protocols, the way they will camp on morals, then we'll talk about every kind of thing. But it's a matter of how the area of where you go say if I even involved in politics, what he make others were involved in politics. When we talk about Eleanor Roosevelt, you will ask what he be make he move there. We talk about Dolly Madison, we popular, but you go talk in get a flagship. Those people they get flagship. Like the other one will be they engage about orphans and women. So they all they get flagship for what even Bill Clinton, he writes a book about the struggle where a woman they go through, he get a cause what he will do. Even though he not been win, he can't launch a book because the idea he will try for sell out. But it depends on the culture of waiting we get as a nation and understand, see, then people are at the level of understanding this. So let's see, I get what they do. But others are advanced. If I say I copy other areas, then at a faster pace, will work. So it's a matter of how we want for let will be or waiting we want for do. And to be and to do, a big challenge. To be, here for be, but you for do something for let it will be. But to be and to do, then are the issues we will have in here. Thank you so much, but hope for a better change as always. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
Yeah, very welcome. Yes, sir. Yeah.
I'm good for the welcome. What you get for me, sir?
Good morning from this side. Brother Tripoli, thank you very much for the job. Thanks to the team. We want to start with Brother Umar and talk about the First Lady. I don't know what thing, well, I don't me at the same time I waste of time because the lady, you don't see a politician. I don't know what Brother Umar expects. Waiting, there's now internal party fight. Then power not something really give. The power has something really pet over. So if the people within the SLPP can don't stand up for years, then they wait for the opportunity to come. all of a sudden, other person one can't take that opportunity. I think so they're not going to let them go like that. They take them go with them. The lady man don't think on top of the party. You can be 10 years or 15 years because you don't be leader for a long time and you don't be president for, let me say, for complete 10 years. So other one they would be doing a week, they be one up. Then all of a sudden they see their chances are going. Then they go do what they want to do, what they do for, for leaders of relevance for the fight. So to me, I see I'm my political fight. So there's nobody, no first lady way around the world we don't be politically active. I mean, we don't change the narrative of a first lady. We get now this ambition. We talk boldly saying in a politician, if they fight for something, we then will left say they will come pray matter for us. The candidate don't have the game, give place for candidate. You know, it will be possible. Then therefore, expect to fight from other things. So, me, I know one with Leone, the good things we already talk about. I'll come to that shortly. You go get them and eat right. Not gonna happen. Somebody will fight you. Somebody will punch you. It's not threat. So you can't expect to be that easy. So if you get the endurance, you get what it takes for the fight, come on. What I'm saying, we just bring it on. So me not sure I see this person. Yeah, he's a politician. He's a talker, and everybody knows who this is. He talks in a co-president. He gets a lot of people. His government policy will not get approved for a lot of people that say it, and get a lot of it because the way they make with political. When you should gain influence over what is happening. So we say men entire day can affect women get for between them. If I can't talk to we are not gonna see what we talk about conflict of interest. You say you belong to the population. Now you know what they for faithful somebody way in the defending party where you want for them in power. What is your aim as a politician? What do you want? And then when you stop people to talk as oh, it's straightforward or this and that. Now this is conflict of interest. You just come out like Alpha Tandem, you talk say idea. Because you look at capitalize on the mistake of your opponent. Nothing we say you don't see that in America or UK they can compare say conservative or the Labour or let's say Republicans and Democrats. We Democrats we go and bread matter or let the Republican candidate. Now in politics, brother and sister self, which they don't make their brothers, they know. Nobody never talk for the other. You always capitalize on your brother and mistake for it's a kind of power. That's the aim of a political party. When you go to one to you're not going to be held accountable. They all don't become president. And the decision they will not make overwhelming number of them nor able change the lives of the people. Most countries, most Africans are struggling for survival. Now then they provide jobs for themselves. Now then they make sure they survive, the medical and in business. So you see, so now a good system for particularly diverse ethnically diverse populations like Africa, if they use them well. I know, say, yes, for now, Salon will not get the infrastructure for run the PR system. Will not get them. You know, we just can't copy something from somebody, go it work for somebody. That's exactly what Salon P want to do. Look at South Africa, their own PR system with America. They turn them towards their own country. I mean, it needs them, their own population. Now you can get a president, but South African president is not that powerful like other presidents. Because it's a blend of the PR. Dr. Julius Spencer, this talk we can talk to, I talk with them offline about them. Where I really talk them now, already democracy talk about PR. Because some of us want information that they give the message we get may reach the population through people that we get the platform, like him, so we get credibility. Now you make a contact for we talk about this PR. So now it's not Atlantic, but I say, Dr. Spencer, PR not about the system of governance or system of election. The winner takes all, not get for address, not in any address. That PR I talk about for just a system of voting, half of fair and representative system. Not talk about winner takes all in PR. Winner takes all therefore do about the resources of the country. Because affect for resources in Africa. 90 years, he find for let it start somewhere. As time to progress, he go count on the table for talk about for say let go to the executive. Now he put na do so. So you see, as usual, some people they can get an idea from the other, but no can talk from this person I get them from. But you find again where you don't begin they come outside some of us want for let it come today. But that will be way in the try for advocate for them so now make you can have a democracy that way. Either it be democratic or not. They no can't talk now and say, oh, like what you have kind all the talk today. We will get president, 52%, that person gave cabinet, that person gave this, that. Then now just what is the purpose of election? What is the purpose of the election? Because election are for waiting. We now get opposition again. All man will be in the same government. Opposition in a democracy, you must get another view of things. Just they say, okay, we all 100% of the people who contest, let them get a share in the government. That is not democracy. You get for define them another way. So, what are they trying to talk now? The PR system, if they want to make it work, let them take the example of countries that will get diverse population. Like I always give the example of Belgium, Spain, Switzerland. Because in Belgium, for instance, any position you get to do with the ethnic representation, any position, you be at the police, you be at the military, you be at the cabinet, according to the languages spoken, then get in democracy amongst themselves. That means, first of all, they divide the democracy. The north part of the country, they get their own democracy, they get in party, then they contest. The south part of the country, they get their own democracy, then they contest. Even the German part, they get their own democracy, then they contest. So after when I don't make election, when I show whether they want to be part of the government, the central government. You see how they blend them, PRD, they try to represent the population, and then they get the internal democracy. They get people of opposition party, they will not be part of the government. But then at the same time, they make sure see the language, why they only talk Dutch, when 60% of the population, they are 60% represented in the government. And can't be like the person we try to talk about PRs or the winner takes all. You don't have more than 85% of people that were in office, they come up from one region. That is not a winner takes all. The winner takes all means when I want to discourage the winner takes all, that means the resources, the cabinet them. But amongst the SLP people waiting at the north of it don't matter how much SLP get vote at the north or the western area. Now they give an equal share of the population, how the population be represented in the country. That's within a Belgium. If I one party come on at the south, we one form of government, that one party then they get all the 6 ministerial positions the way they get from the south. That is what you talk about. How you talk about address the issue of the winner takes all. But if today in the country don't know more, like Tawa come now, they can't begin to talk about Germany, Norway, really. No. You just compare Germany, Norway, for the things that will suit you. For Germany, Norway, they make sure they provide water for their people. Germany, Norway, they make sure they give job to their people who are sustainable. But you wait, this is all what you want now. Parliamentary representation, I want. Now, parliamentary should be paid for. Because the PR refuse for the SLPP, because now the western areas, they do have two constituency. That 25%, 30% of the vote winning they get, they not get seat them. But when they make a PR, then we don't get maybe 1/3 of the system, or let me say 1/4 of the system, they get them. That is what they are fighting for. They are not fighting for anybody. They are not fighting for anybody for make somebody get a job, or make somebody get I mean, they represent the people and they all equal. They not get interest in that. All which they want a parliament where this they will always against them. They will continue to do the bad things. They will continue to pass the bad laws. They without any big threat. Now they get interest over. They are not interested in anybody. So, Dr. Spencer, if they want from next along a PR system, first of all, they forget the infrastructure. Now look what they do their local council, local level election. Now through constituency billing we do. That means we will not get the base for level drum, so we will not get them yet. Go now the country, they will talk about PR through region. It will see and be, but we not get them. Why we just want copying system from some other country, they can't put them to we own side. It not will work this way. So therefore, let them go make their research. There are other people who are having diverse population in the world. We don't make sure say they don't put the interest of the tribes they would in that country, the languages spoken, to make them make sure so all man enjoy, all man get the bite of the cake. PR will never succeed in a country which are the president too powerful. We in a saloon and in a lot of Africa, but the president too powerful. You cannot have a PR in that system. PR, it take away the power from the president, where the political party them, then they get more force for remove their president or their prime minister at any time. Today in South Africa, what they talk about, so if the Democratic Alliance pull the support from the president, his name escaped me, Ramaphosa, if you pull their support, you don't lose your job, you job don't go. So that is how PR, the party them get power, not to the president. But you cannot have somewhere where this constitution takes all the powers, then give the president, then when I take again, PR when I put and that means when I don't kill democracy, when I don't kill looking at the purpose of say law can do a competition for law, we make something that become better. When I address the system, when I go to other countries, then we don't succeed in this, particularly countries within Western Europe, which they encounter this democracy. When I see how they do this PR in a country where people they talk different languages, then when I copy the example there, when I see how they do them, when I count on a country, if you now develop in a country, that is how you shape this conversation. That is how you make relevance of this debate when they happen. So, like when I just not go take a solo go on a referendum, we will make a PR, nothing not change. The president become more powerful if they continue for good behind, and we will not see the sharing of resources they try to talk about. I go on for this week. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
I thank you very much, Uncle Fode.
You're always very welcome.
Hello, Twisa.
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Okay, Mame Conte, welcome on board. What you get for me?
Thank you very much. I thank everybody for listening and this long, and I greet everybody. Good morning, wherever you find yourself. I just want to talk about the thing will happen at the parliament, especially with the first lady, because everybody gets in own view. Based on my own view, I did look at the protocols of the president in the country. The president's not the person way for last come inside the room. When the president come inside the room, nobody else know for come inside. And the president for be the last person way for get out of the room before everybody else follow. Anytime the yes, Naim for be the first person way for get out where everybody else follow. And anytime the president gets up, everybody else for get up. For give him that respect. So, and I just want to we talk about the presidency, the values where governance put into presidency. And anybody will become a president is not even owned by your family anymore. That property don't belong to the state, where it be say we all for respect what it gets, and we all whatever they happen if forgetful do. Everything we do now based on the interests of the people. So if the first lady, because I want to try to get a narrative. Now we look at this way. most times, Triple A, you go say, oh, Triple A is a very nice person. Triple A go be a nice person. Triple A, the man was so helpful. But the challenges of a human being always they come when things then they go against you. Now the best of humanity, now the best time where humanity they come in you. Where somebody they do something and that makes so many friendship relationship then they separate because immediately a trial come into something we divert, and then you will see the wrong part of the individual. So it's maturity that is entailed for you to be a leader. If the first lady was intimidated coming into that place, and then anybody try for react into whatever they react, I believe see the first thing is not look how you foot on, look how you buck your foot. The platform was set by then young political party we even try for set that narrative. If even in political party not be this do that music that could corrose for them, but if they can't create that situation the forum, I think say they get for sit down for blame. But it come back to the behavior we it put on. I not think say it puts any respect to a leader. And that make it very good when somebody want defense, you know, now say they do. Now you come with videos and for sure say, no, it never happened like that. And it's the law. Whatever, if even now the president now he married that woman, the marriage for dinner house, this is a position of trust. This is a leadership where you cannot public behave like how we all for behave. And we deserve, I don't care what they say, because the first lady position not ever the inside we what is because it's attached to the presidency. But the first lady, they need for come and apologize to the public. Even for me, it's don't know more. Lord, we say nothing nobody happen at the ace where it gets that headphone. But for me, it take that headphone, it's sit on right in front of the nation listening. Everybody was so critical listening to what in Imani say. The promises and way it don't achieve, what in don't left it. Everybody was so attentive. And then you take a headphone, you put on your ears. Like say, in fact, it's like saying that you take your finger that you put on your ears. For me, you know your routine and they say. Was she playing music? We don't know. Was she just try to be reluctant or try to send a message? We do not know. But in the body language, I think, say, with diplomats and with the state, we deserve for me the first lady, for me then come whether until they say get office, because the president I don't expect for they can say anything because there are so many things that has gone wrong. But in your position, they need to come out to the nation and say, I think I misjudged whatever that happened. I apologize to the nation. Because this is the representation of the nation. And it come back to the provocation. What are provocative past presidents bill? In governance today, what are provocative past presidents bill? You not remember where Isidon they tell people and publicly say they don't add up? We all remember that? AAA? So if you come sit down, you come provoke you small, and then you not get that thick skin for Holland, and then you react this way, I think it's unacceptable. There are two things and leaders then they do now we country them. Divide and rule. Then a couple of things I must say. Divide and rule. You understand? Then provocative. And then the other thing is then they intimidate the opponents. Then this is how they rule. So that's why they don't. You know, if we talk about leadership, if we talk about progress in our country, let's begin to talk about the value of the economy first, especially when it comes to the money what we get. Before this governance, this president, this SLPP come into governance, how much would we get the $100 for? It's about 700,000 leons. 700,000 leons. So which means the minimum wage at that time was about $100. Minimum wage. So if you they claim say, oh, okay, now the rice in price tried nothing not to go up now this country I can do, now the rest don't go down. But tell me before the thing where they buy the rest if in don't can do. Don't play with the intelligence of the human being. We all struggle. Whatever we send today, the value of the money, nothing. So if even they increase people and then the salary, like when you say they don't increase people and salary to how many percent? But if the percentage is not equivalent to the value of the leons, we are in trouble. So you still haven't done anything yet. If you decided to compare that, the first thing where you for challenge economy is based on the value, what you get. And then it comes to, we we as a country, we fail some side. Is that, you know how we fail? We failed the 2018 elections. The 2018 election, it be giving a clear way outside the part of this country for them go. Believe you me, the governance system could have been a success. It's a salon if the way where the people and be vote the parliamentary, where they give President Bio power, then give the parliament where they get more APC parliamentarians where ABC then go sit down the counter attack or counter check or whatever the president they do, it go down with caution because in good no see there will never be a free ride. That loss we Param make, we lost that. It's a loss to the whole nation. Because we in a country, we in a short-sighted people. We not the look outside where they come out. We just the look outside they go and the other things and where they happen. I love for me, any party for me it be in position. But if you not get things and where they check you, now in the make they get this kind of systems. Then they bring anybody in a parliament and can approve them. Then they bring any laws and nobody know the debate them. Everything where the president wants, it's a smooth ride. And then tell me, which kind of leadership will they expect from me get? What's gonna make you get a better country? Even now we don't host them, you know, say if you go do something on the street, you have to ask you what's happen. You're worried about doing them. But if you they do anything you get right for doing, believe you me, guess what? You keep doing it, and then you go believe say it's the right thing. If all the statistics here with the president they give you, if you be the fall of the opposition and would them be when them for being a parliament, then go can counter and back and say, the one within a we own position. This is what the situation is. So we country we can miss things them, but we don't even realize them. So now that make if today we talk about government and governance and leadership and position. Guess what? We lost some 2018. It was a big loss for me. So now that make everything within this PR process and this PR system when they try to sell to me, it's just about gaining the parliament. When you get the parliament, if even any other president come, guess what? Now you they run the government. So everything where you do, your policies and then get for go, or if the president don't go with them, believe me, it not go succeed or una negotiate. So now that make the SLPP are looking forward to why SLPP today talking about PR system. I mean, like what if they talk, he's right. If you not able, if you believe say PR system na very good, very, very, very good system, why you not even try them? For me, you do them in on a lower level elections, on a national elections. Why una not do them, pana? For now, una really tell you say, una don't practice them, una don't prove say this thing is good. Now, una don't implement them. So if una bring them, una don't get a pilot program, pana, una this is a success. Then una go move on to the nation, make people see. All the separation of things whether they do, it's just a simple thing for me. Then continue for rule. And the last one way I want to try to talk about. Sometimes then they say, no, each and every country, each and every political party not tenured in the rule. Statistically, I'm not going to say statistic. Oh, yes, now so it don't be most times. But now we come for talk about the advantages of that. If you see down, you get any political party where rule past 10 years inside Salon, then we get a state capture. We will probably go back almost part of the whole system will go back to one party rule. Because you see what will happen with people and we don't in a position of trust, like what for they talk about Babadi. Babadi is a brother, he's a younger brother. But now we come and talk about for me, you see, you get people holding position within a ruling party. Now you then they grab all the small position there inside the country. What do you expect for B in the next 5 years? We didn't get for B back, we didn't get for B in charge. So now that make me, I know they tell you say APC is a good party because they are all the same people. But don't we need all these good things and when these people they don't do like what you don't back or accuse APC? We say, but una don't work here, una don't. But the things I want to say una achieve. Why make una that this don't go wrong, this go? Una not believe in the judiciary, una not able left give water, una never left give electricity. And the one day we come, they say they don't add 40% of electricity. Now let them say, maybe get people who can check them out for see whether it's true. If the other one then come, they can build another 50%. Maybe we'll get more electricity. So at the end of the day, people are not good there because the country, so how we see the country. Sometimes they see them minister. There is more to other positions in the country where people and they change around in other institutions, where people and they grab more than their other positions there. Because by the time when they left them, people are being in this position, guess what? You don't get a simple one party system where they run at the country, where it be say anything where this one political party say, that's what is going to happen. So it go end up for be more harm than good to the country. Am I appealing for APC for come back to power? No. But which other party office get for car? Who come when I provoke, we don't support Kanda Yumkela. He's a disgrace. He came, he proved that he's just for himself. He came, he disrespected us. He came, he tell us we now in the pay for this, now in the pay for, but it's about we just get believing, see. We not feel say the kind of money people don't put into politics, we will just support you and tell people for vote for you. But if you feel say you not get that patience, it means you dey trace, you dey follow positions rather than helping the country for may survive. Because kind of like go see they go lie to you say, I get people and they offer me jobs and money. This around it's a lie. It's not true. All the people already got position out of salon, they all moved. They all moved. So if Kande Yumkela say, oh, Geneva, they won't go give me work, they won't go give me work. And the picking and the young man and the first at the age of them 20, then 30, then 40, where they want to give positions in at the age of over 50 years, we know how abroad they. Abroad is a certain age, now they tell you they discriminate against you. But guess what? They will look at you, they will tell you all kind of diplomatic talk. So if they kind of young color they sit down, we give them trust, then they're able up. Like today, they like today, so he could have just even go over 30% of the electoral vote, but he was not patient. He followed the leadership. So coming back to how they call them, the president in State of the Union address, I think so we'll get plenty things in for more analyze to her, because you get the economy, you get the human resources, you get all the other promises. So I will stop here for this day, and then I thank you very much for your job, what you do, your sacrifice, and for being the ambassador where you be in with we, and then we get so much trust in you, whatever you tell we, so many of we they listen to them. So we tell you plenty thank you, and we wish everybody in the team, we wish them all good luck, and now enjoy our weekend. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Mohamed. We done for today. The time right now, man, I don't think say go right for log on knock Pa Williams in the mods. So now I make we not even go there. The time done late. We started way later, and see the time now. But we done. We self officially we day in another day. Let we rest. Then later today we go join AYV on Sunday. Till we go meet back. Tiki police. Tata.